Good morning, West Michigan. I'm Fox 17 Weather Ready meteorologist Terry DeBoer joining you live here on this Sunday morning, and parts of the state transformed into a winter wonderland. Here is the live view. Thanks to our friends at 9 and 10 News in Traverse City for sharing this Skycam view looking out over Sault Ste. Marie. Fresh blanket of white on the ground. Many parts of West Michigan also waking up to some fresh snow, not quite that much, but a dose of snow on the grassy surfaces, on our cars, those sorts of things. On many of the roads, on the pavement surfaces, sidewalks, parking lots, and driveways, those areas of snow have melted away very quickly. But temperatures are at or below freezing this morning, so watch for some slippery and icy travel conditions to develop for that Sunday morning commute. Overall, we're tracking the snow from this morning clearing out, and again, heavy lake effect snow will now take over primarily along and west of US 131. There will be some areas that pick up a good 6 to 12 inches of snow over the next 36 hours, especially from southern Van Buren County down through Berrien, Cass counties, and around the foot of Lake Michigan. So this is going to be quite a significant lake effect snow event for some portions of West Michigan. Inland areas we'll even see some sunshine work in amid the cloud cover. So a classic lake effect event is getting set to take over. Colder air rolls in through the early part of the upcoming week with much warmer air on the way by next weekend. In fact, our average high is now down to 50 degrees. We can make a run at 60 degrees by the end of next weekend. Here's a look at the satellite radar composite and that area of active weather, the area of active wintry weather from Saginaw to south of Grand Rapids over into Hastings, Middleville, up toward the Lansing area and points to the southeast. That area of snow is going to continue to move away from us, being generated by a low pressure center that is tracking through southern Ohio right now. As it continues to pull away, it opens the door for that prevailing northerly wind to take over, and that does funnel that moisture and energy right around the foot of Lake Michigan. Could see a brief period of snow in some of our inland areas with an upper level trough of low pressure rotating through. But again, the majority of that active snow band is going to track along and west of the US 131 corridor. And that will continue to prevail right into at least the early part of the day tomorrow before we lose the upper level support. Here's a look at the future track on the snow. More snow across the central part of the UP and then here across the southwestern corner of our state. Different computer model here does show a big bullseye of snow over toward the Saginaw and Flint areas, also from northern Muskegon County up through Ludington and Manistee, and then from Holland down toward Kalamazoo and points off to the southwest. So we do have a winter storm warning in effect starting later this morning through at least the end of the day tomorrow and right around the foot of Lake Michigan. That actually includes the Chicago area, Michigan City, Gary, Indiana, up toward Benton Harbor and St. Joe for as much as 6 to 12 inches of snow. So an early start to the snow season for sure. We are going to turn the corner though towards some drier air for the middle to tail end of the week with some sunshine returning, high temps just a little cooler than average. By next Saturday, high temps in the mid 50s and some sunshine, and the 8 to 14 day outlook takes us through November 22nd. The central and eastern United States, a whole lot of warm air is going to be building in, so don't put the golf clubs too far away quite yet, as we'll be looking at several more days with high temps at least into the 50s.